3 points. It's obviously 3 important points, but apart of those points, again after the last game in the
Vante worked incredibly hard for a coach who views Lucas as a touchstone footballer. What Bale brings obviously is height.
Oh, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos and Reguilon at the back, Casemiro, Modric and Cruz on if needed. Sergio Ramos about to greet Leo Messi, the two captains, Lenglet and Jordi Alba at the back. A midfield trio of Busquets, Rakitic and Artur up front of his career. That's how big the Clásico is. Luis Suarez waiting to get things underway. I think it's going to be the Welshman. Up comes Gareth Bale. Over the wall, from Real Madrid. How the manager's reacting. Miro wasn't enough. It falls to Leo Messi. Messi through to Suarez. Just got away from the Uruguayan. Courtois was struggling. And Rafa Varane putting the ball out for the first quarter. He leaves it for Jordi Alba. On to Benzema. Benzema gets into the area. The foot with the shot with the... But Real Madrid looking very... From Vinicius, puts the ball into the box, and
key today players, especially with the arriving from the second line. I think that
lovely run from Alba. Alba plays it square, and it'll be another corner. Rafa Varane, Blossy, Dembélé combining in that attack. Drives it in low again. The shot from Varane, and finally straight into the hands of Ter Stegen, who's quick to play it out, but didn't quite fall for Dembélé. Modric keeps the ball in play, although it eventually goes out. Throw into Barcelona. Artur to take it. However,
it's chaos, Simon, because
pitch through the middle falls to Suarez. What a save! Quick to find Vinicius, who turns immediately, gets away from Busquets. Bale chasing, Ter Stegen aware of this for Messi. Suarez brilliantly finding him. Messi over the keeper and just wide. Absolutely brilliant from Leo Messi. It looked as though the opportunity had gone. And finally the delicate chip, narrowly missing the target. That's now Modric thinks about the shot. It's blocked by Giroud.
And Modric rushed beyond the halfway line to press high.
Picks him out. A return ball from Sergio Roberto. Rakitic in the area. Dinks it over the keeper. Ivan Rakitic makes it 1-0 to Barcelona. And once again, when Real Madrid seem to be playing this team, as they say here, de tout à tout, almost on top, you could say, suddenly find the killer blow, and this time it's Ivan Rakitic. 1-0 to Barcelona. Aitor, the face is on. Bale's cross this time with the left foot. Benzema was there, and it's somehow hooked away. Now after Suarez took a tumble, Reguilon gets into the area, goes down, and told to get up onto his feet by referee Undiano Mayenko, who I'm not sure there, Bruno, if maybe he's even kind of waving to the crowd to say there's no... Piqué it was who got his head to that, and that is in a white shirt so far, showing masses of confidence. Great work from Modric, the cross comes in, Piqué fails to clear it, Lenglet corner, and one thing is for sure, the response of Real Madrid to going. And now for Ivan Rakitic, through the middle, just getting away from Leo.
The kind of player that always maybe the line
area. Carvajal makes a dummy run, it's floated in, Piqué got his head to it, put back in by Casemiro. Headed away, and a necessary one. Suarez looking to combine with Messi. It's Ramos again.
It's such an odd one, Simon, because this is a desperate challenge by Rakitic. He has to make it. He's the one who's sliding in. If he's caught afterwards, I think it's because of the forward motion that the Croat gives. You can see from the replay.
It's going to be Messi. Not too far away. Courtois takes the goal kick quickly. Sprints away from Vinicius. Here's Suarez. Good save. The rebound's there and collected again by Thibaut Courtois. The original save, a good one. Reguilon is also down. But Thibaut Courtois, well, perhaps should have done a little better, having saved the shot from Suarez. The ball was loose in a very, very dangerous zone indeed.
1-0 down, because to concede now another goal difficult, and to manage the expectations here are difficult. So to manage those.
Casemiro looking for and finding Carvajal, who heads it on Modric. Well, applause from the home fans, and I think thoroughly deserved, Aitor. That was a good attack.
It's exactly what Aitor's been asking for, that arrival, isn't it?
Yes, and
Long controls under pressure from Messi. Ramos gets away from Messi. Messi goes down, clutching the face, rolling over about 50 times before Alba takes the ball off Gareth Bale. Nodded on by Suarez. Messi still down. Casemiro plays it back to Courtois. The referee has a look over his shoulder. Modric, Real Madrid eventually told.
Dembele down the left. The ball in behind Madrid's fullbacks is something that Ernesto Valverde and the Blaugrana team.
The only Real Madrid player warming up now before the start of the second half.
Thanks, Bruno.
But nor can we here. But they've just spent.
Vinicius, and that one took a hit. Carvajal quick to find Casemiro, and what a...
You need to win the games.
But if you're going to miss a chance, punched away by Ter Stegen. Dembele collected by Suarez. Suarez to the edge of the box. It's got away from him. He's trying to... Lovely ball to Sergio Roberto. Vinicius sprinting back.
Ran is quicker. We know that he could close the gap. But
Bale. Modric making a run. Bale sees him. Lovely combination. Just got away from the Welsh on. Vinicius gets away from Sergio Roberto. Cuts it. Control from the Brazilian. Tries the shot. Ter Stegen can only... Courtois.
Real Madrid now is taking more.
Messi aware of the arrival of Dembele, straight at the... Messi to Alba. Alba into the area. Drives it low across the face of the goal. Dembele couldn't get onto it. Courtois couldn't block it. Suarez didn't quite get there on the far post in time. And that one goes out. Gerard Piqué. Rakitic taking his life in his hands. It falls to Vinicius. The shot blocked. And that'll go out for a corner. I mean, you can call it madness, Graham, defending like that, or you can call it a form of beauty.
It was a bit of misfortune. There was a little bit of risk, I admit.
Bale, they knew that they had all the lights on him, and you know, in a good way.
Yep, I think they don't think his option. The Frenchman instead swinging it into the penalty area. Lenglet went up for it, and it's Ramos who goes down. It looked... That's a yellow card for Clement Lenglet. And
just as I say that, Arturo Vidal has sprinted back.
The corner swung in. It's headed away by Suarez looking for the return to Messi. No angle, and he couldn't quite
effort. He's got it.
Yeah, Bernabeu is the most demanding place, but
Busquets. Messi again. Seeking to set Dembele through. Just wide with the shot. Luis Suarez arriving at the far post, not quite in time. It's a goal kick. It's a long period of possession for Barcelona. We're going to make their first change. Artur replaced by him. Valverde keeps it going. Lovely play by Madrid. Here's Vinicius. Well, the shot was struck firmly. He's still got the confidence in his shooting boots, but that one rising over the crossbar. But driving at Carvajal. Well, Vidal was making the run, but he's not quite as quick. Squares it to Casemiro. Sets up for the shots. And it's, as Bruno pointed out, it's going to be Philippe Coutinho.